Hey guys, this is Karan Mirani from MobiScrub and we're here to review the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4. It's the 8-inch variant with a 16GB internal memory and comes loaded with the latest Android 4.4.2 KitKat right out of the box. It's got a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor with 1.5 GB of RAM and an 8-inch screen with a HD resolution of 800 by 1280 pixels. There is a microSD card slot so you can expand the storage to up to 64 GB and a SIM card slot so you can make calls and use 3G internet on the go. And I also believe that's a must-have on tablets which are used for, video streaming, audio streaming, and entertainment. At the back, you've got this really nice leather finish, matte finish rare panel, but it is sort of a fingerprint magnet. So, if you were to use this for a longer period of time, you're going to have to clean it to get the smudges off. At the back, you've got a 3.15 megapixel camera without any LED flash, and the camera is just about okay. I will demonstrate it later. As you can see, there are some fingerprints on the tablet already, so just demonstrating that it does attract fingerprints. At the bottom, you've got a USB 2.0 data syncing and charging port. At the top, you've got a 3.5mm headphone jack. The entire tablet is sealed from all the ends, so you cannot open the rear panel, and the batteries are not interchangeable. It's one piece basically, so no access whatsoever. At the top, you've got the earpiece and a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera, so you can make video calls using this tablet. You've got the Android 4.4.2 KitKat, which is the latest version as of now. Hopefully, this will be upgradable to the future versions of Android. I can't say about Android L, but yes, it's standard TouchWiz, so you can add more home screens, you can place shortcuts, widgets on the home screen, have everything accessible on all of these home screens as you design them. Now, of course, you've got the regular Google suite of applications. You've got a bunch of widgets that comes loaded within the TouchWiz interface. At the bottom, you have the recent apps and the return key placed too closely to the home button. I would have actually preferred, to have these a little spaced out, just like you ordinarily see on a smartphone. You've also got a dedicated Google Now button on the left and the app drawer button on the right bottom corner. When you pull down the notification panel, you will see the modern flat icons that featured with the Galaxy S5. You've got controls for the brightness and for changing the call volume, of course. The icons, as I said, are the new ones, the one that you see in the S5. So they're more modern, they're more simplistic, minimalistic, and they're flatter. So they look better, and of course they add a whole refreshed look to the TouchWiz interface that we're more used to seeing in the Galaxy Note 2 or the S4. So this is the settings area, and you've got all settings right here: connections, device, controls, general, where you can find more information about the device. But given the width of the tab, everything kind of seems congested. So you can move the separator, but of course it's going to be at the cost of the other. But in landscape mode, it makes more sense because you can see everything together and very nicely laid out and organized. You've got shortcuts that you can enable, and all these shortcuts would appear on the lock screen. This is not enabled by default. So once you enable that, you have all these shortcuts on the lock screen itself, and you can just launch an app right there. Unlike the Galaxy smartphones, where you have a dock at the bottom with all the icons fixed, if you look at the tab, that's not there. So it kind of changes with the screen. It's not fixed. It's a tablet smartphone, so you can make phone calls on the go. Of course, I would recommend that you have a Bluetooth headset to do that. You can send text messages, WhatsApp, and everything. And the best part is that even though it's a tablet, it gives you a lot of options in terms of using the keyboard. So you can have a split keyboard, a keyboard that you can drag around, and of course a regular keyboard. Let's talk a little about the display. It's an 8-inch tablet with a resolution of 800 by 1280 pixels. That's HD. That's just not full HD. It's a budget smartphone, so the display is of course not that great, but then again, you'll have no complaints, very good readability, decent visibility in broad sunlight, and the colors kind of look really natural, so that's nice. Now, since it's an HD screen, playing games, especially HD games, is a lot of fun. So this is Modern Combat 4 that I'm playing, and again, even from a performance perspective, there are no issues, no lags, no frame stuttering whatsoever, flawless gameplay. I also tried playing Asphalt 8. It ran very smoothly. So there you go, guys. That's Asphalt 8, and as you can see, the display looks quite nice. The colors are pretty good, and in terms of performance, no lag. Now let's talk about the camera a little. You've got the regular camera interface that comes on most budget tablets introduced by Samsung. It's a 3.15 megapixel camera, no LED flash. Placement is a little weird because your finger kind of keeps obstructing the camera view. But anyway, no touch to focus or no tap to focus. Pics are taken quite instantly. There's barely like a microsecond lag. Bunch of modes: night mode, sports mode. You've got the panoramic view, the sound and shot, and beauty face. You've got just 4 color filters. Nothing great. I think you should just install an app like Retrica or Pixlr to kind of add more jazz. You can change the photo size. It comes default at a lower resolution. You can increase that if you want to. The video mode is currently not enabled, so you can't change the size, but you can take 720p HD videos using this tablet. The quality of pictures is just about average. Now, tablets are heavily used for media purposes, listening to music, watching videos. So let me just quickly take you through the music player. It's a very standard music player that comes with most Samsung TouchWiz interface. You've got really nice, round, big icons that you can use to kind of scrub through songs, change tracks. And you can go through the entire list of the songs while you're listening to a song, so that's really convenient. You can change tracks by simply swiping your finger from the left to the right and so on. There's a speaker in the rear panel, which is just about okay. It's not very loud. I really prefer having stereo speakers on these tablets. Of course, you're watching movies or, if you're listening to songs, it just helps a lot. This is the built-in equalizer. Of course, you've got all presets like jazz and rock and all of that. And of course, you can manually adjust the equalizer to suit your taste. The tablet supports multi-window as well. You can have 2 windows open at the same time, unlike the Galaxy Note Pro, which could have 4 windows at the same time. Now, of course, you're going to use a tablet to read stuff. It's whether it's magazines or whether it's news, articles, forums, blogs. I think it's a great device for that, especially, because it's not very big and it's not very heavy. So it kind of really makes it easy for you to hold it for long durations and read a book or something. The tablet weighs around 220 grams. That's about 2.5 Galaxy S4s put together. And the width is the same as a Galaxy S5. That's 8 millimeters. So guys, that's it about the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch variant. It is a mid-range tablet, but for 23,960 rupees, maybe it's a little too steep, and I'll wait for the prices to come down and then buy this tablet. Probably something at about 20,000 would be pretty good. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give me a thumbs up.